Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. How are you? Hope you are all fine. Today, inshallah, we will talk about solving the quadratic equations by using square roots. As you know, we talked before how to solve the quadratic equation by factoring and by graphing, but today we will solve it by square roots. How and why we will see today. As you know, solving the equation means find the value or values of the unknown variable that make or makes the equation correct. Okay, the first example is about the linear equation. It is only a revision, quick revision. Solve the equation 3x minus 2 equal to 3. I think you all know how to solve it. We add 2, then we divide by 3 both sides to get x equal to 5. To check if our answer is correct, we substitute the x in the original equation to get the same answer, which is 13. Another example, how to solve the quadratic equation which includes the term x. In this case, we took it in 9.1 to solve it at 9.6. To solve it using factoring, as we did before, open two parentheses. Then we search for two numbers. If we multiply, we get 6. If we add, we get -5. The two numbers are -3 and -2. Then we will apply the zero theorem, which is how to make this zero by putting x equal to 3 and there x equal to 2 to get 0. So these are the two solutions for this quadratic equations. And when we graph, we know that the solution of the quadratic equation is the intersection between the parabola and the x-axis, as you can see here. Now, how to solve this quadratic equation? As you can see, we don't have the term x. It is only including the x square and the number alone. And they are both in different two sides. Now, to cancel the square, we have to apply the square root to both sides. Like this. Square root of x squared is equal to square root of 25. The square will cancel the square root. Then the answer is x. And it will give us two different answers, +5 and -5. Now to check, you have to substitute again the x in the equation. X is equal to 5 once and x is equal to -5. If we apply it or if we substitute it in the equation, we will get in the first case 25 and in the second case 25. So our solution is correct. Okay. In the same way, try now to solve x squared equal to -9. We have to put again the square root for both sides. But here we have a problem that when we put the square root, we got square root of negative number. As you all know that we don't have any real number. If we multiply it by itself, we get -9. So here, no real solution. Pause. Okay, the second idea in this lesson is how to use square roots to solve quadratic equations like this one. Here, as you can see, we have another number and a number multiplied by x squared also. We have to solve it as a normal equation. We will add 7 to both sides in order to cancel the -7, which is in the side of x. Then divide both sides by 3. The last step is to put the square root to cancel the square over there on x. The answer, as you can see, positive or -2. Now, to check our answer, we have to substitute the x once by 2 and the second time by -2. When we substitute 2, we got 5, as you can see, which is the original answer in the equation. And here also, we substitute -2 and we got also 5. So our solution is correct. Now you have to do a classwork solve. Check it out to page 637 if you please in your copybook, as we used to do before Corona. And if you please solve as a homework to check that you get the idea, solve these questions, page 639 in your copybook also. Thank you so much for listening, and I am ready to answer any question you want. Thank you. Goodbye.